So I'm sharing my screen right now. Is it visible to everyone, or
Yeah, it's
Yes,
visible.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. So what we are trying to make is an appointment system. Yeah. For this, it is easier to develop it. I mean, one person can sit and think about it, that what could be the screen and what could be the data and what it should look like. And it can be developed very fast, very easily. But the thing is, in the corporate world, we don't work alone, right? We work together with the team, and we need to distribute the work so that one person is not doing the complete job. Yeah. What is the benefit of this? If we distribute the work, the time will be less. Yeah. And we will have experts of particular areas of the developed system within our team. Like one person is knowing about the database, one person is knowing about the screen design, another person is knowing about the coding, and one person is completely testing it. Yeah, that something is, he's just trying to break the system. That how I can break, like in the name area, if I put digits, what happens? Yeah, for example. So this is the benefit of distributing the work, that we have experts, we are improving our expertise in certain area of the product, and also at the same time we are minimizing the time to develop the product and produce it to the production. Yeah? For this purpose, there are various methodology to develop the product within a team. You must have heard about this waterfall model and something called monolith. If you have not heard, there is no problem. So waterfall model is what that we are developing, and at the end, when we are sure that now it is final, then we produce it. Yeah? So first it is designed, then it is developed, then it is tested, and then if there are bugs, it is fixed, and then it is produced to the customer. That is waterfall, like in a sequence. Yeah. Another concept with waterfall comes is that it is a monolith. Monolith means everything is stuck, bind together, and it cannot be separated out. Yeah. But now, in the market, there is a term called agile. Yeah. So agile is just opposite of waterfall. What agile says, that we develop very minimal thing what we can do in a week and produce it to customer. Yeah? Customer sees it. If he finds anything buggy or not, he does not like it, he can give the feedback at once, and we will be able to understand more in terms of what customer is requiring. Yeah? Is the speed going good, or I should slow down or
No,
fast?
it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, 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 okay. So agile is just opposite of the waterfall model. These are the models. These are called models in terms of software development. You have not read it yet, then you will come across in your B.Tech course, definitely. The models of or life cycle of the software development. So one very famous term is waterfall, and another, this is the recent term, very recent, maybe not in your textbooks, but this is currently going on in the market. That is called agile. So agile, as we discussed, that we keep developing, and showing it to customer, producing it to the production. And if there is a bug, we get the feedback immediately. Yeah. So that is agile. And opposite of the monolith is distributed. This is also known as microservices. So distributed monolith, what is the disadvantage? Everything is together. Yeah? If we change something in database, we need to stop the currently, suppose Google is running, Google is a product and it is running in production. We are using it all the time. And Google wants to change anything in their code. They change it, build it, And if they need to deploy it again, where we will be using it, they need to stop their server, right? And restart. Yeah. This is what we do in monolith. We stop the servers, we deploy it, and then restart. So there is a time gap when the system is not available. Yeah. Or to mitigate this, what we need to do, we need to create parallel two systems, that one will be up when we will be upgrading one, and the second will be down when we are upgrading the other one. Yeah. So that is this advantage, that we need to keep the copy of two same code at the two different environments. What distributed is? Distributed is invented by this very famous service called Netflix, yeah, microservices. So what they do, like they split their code into various parts. That one code is just responsible for populating the values in the drop down. If they want to change it, they just change that. The complete website is not changed. Yeah, the user will not get to know that it was down. Yeah, because site is running. Only the user who is using the drop down will get to know that, oh, for 1 minute it was not working. But other parts of or other area of the system is working fine. If somebody is watching a movie, that is working. Yeah. So that is the advantage of microservices. I would say just try to Google these terms and get a feeling that what these systems are called and how they are evolved. Or just a background, not very deep and detailed, just to know these terms. That if someone asks that which model you are following for your B.Tech project, we will say Agile model. Yeah. Which architecture you are following for your project, we will say that it is distributed. Yeah, not monolith. We will also say that it is not monolith, so that the person knows that we know that monolith is there and we are avoiding it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Then one more thing for today is Scrum. Yeah. Scrum is a technique, management technique, which supports to work us in agile mode. Okay. So we say it very easily that we will not do waterfall, but we will do agile. We will keep developing the things which is deployable and working. But how? So Scrum comes into picture. Scrum is a technique. It's not Java technique or Python technique. It's a management technique which helps us to work in agile mode. What Scrum says, that split the task into parts, plan it for a week or two, and then assign it to the people who is working, and we will keep a track that which story is not moving, which task is not moving, or somebody is stuck, he is not able to do it. Then what happens? Everyone else will start helping that guy or that girl. Like for example, I am developing database and I took a story for the database that I will do this in two weeks, and I am not able to proceed somehow for any reason. What will the team do? Scrum team will do. Everybody else will help this database guy to achieve their story and complete the project. So each and every story should be moving and moving and moving, and we will also keep track that what is done, what is yet to be done. So we will know a complete timeline picture. Then when we will finish it. To understand it, there is a very good website called Trello, yeah? Trello. Yeah? I have already an account on it, and I can show you how it works. So these are called tasks or stories, these small boxes. And we have these things are called lanes. Yeah? So in this board, I have documents lane where I will put all the documentation related tasks. Then we have to-dos, that which task we are planning for the next week or next 2 weeks or next month. Then we have work in progress, and then we have done. So if suppose I am working on this story today, what I will do, I will drag it to work in progress. Yeah. The entire team will be able to see that this task is being done right now, and we can also assign it that who is working on it. So we will also see that who is doing it. Yeah. As soon as it is done, we will put it to done. Yeah. Easy. And we have a complete picture that what needs to be done or what is done. Yeah. So what I can do is create a new board and suggest a name for your board. Yeah, let's be creative. We can do. It's not going to be public, right? It is with us. Sorry.
प्रोजेक्ट का ही नाम रख देते हैं।
हाँ, प्रोजेक्ट का नाम रख सकते हैं। क्या नाम सोचा है आप लोगों ने?
इजी अपॉइंटमेंट ही है अभी तो।
इजी अपॉइंटमेंट, ओके। इजी अपॉइंटमेंट। Not team. And that is private. Create a board. Yeah. This is your board. I will customize it definitely, but I will keep same lanes. Done. So I will invite every one of you in this board, and you will be able to see this board with you.
Okay.
And also try to register with Google Docs, because if I can show you. If I edit this particular card, we can set due date, we can move the card, we can change the members who is doing it, and we can also use the labels. And when we have this Google Docs, we can paste a link of Google Docs here in description. Yeah? And we can directly attach also many things. So first to do, I will say that create a WhatsApp group, then create an account in Google Docs, then Git account everybody has, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And for Git extensions, so regarding Git extensions, I want to show you that I saw the repository, and there was sometimes image and sometimes zip file. So when you install Git extensions, this is the tool, and open the same repository which is on GitHub into this tool, it will look like this. Yeah? What it says, that code was earlier like this, and in this commit, the code has become like this. So if this is a zip file, we cannot see the changes. Yeah, that what was the content of zip file or image file, and now what it is. But if it is a code file or text file, yeah, you see that it is clearly saying here that these two lines were removed and these two lines were added, yeah, in this particular change. Yeah. So this is the benefit. How it benefits us, like suppose every system is complete and working fine and some bug is there, I am trying to fix it, I committed the code, yeah, and everything breaks. Instead of fixing it, everything goes down. then what we can quickly do, whatever we have done as a change, we can revert it. Yeah? We don't need to remember that what all was changed and why it is failing. We can just revert it and then try to work again on the bug. Yeah? So in these terms, Git extensions will be helpful to you. And these are like revisions and these are commits. I can also tell you, but there are videos also. These videos are created by me only. You can go through these videos. I will send you in the WhatsApp, or I can put the link here. Okay. So whenever you open this ticket, you will have the link here. Okay. And then create a presentation for overall idea of the project. So for now, I'm not assigning these tasks to any one of you because we will do together on these tasks. But further, if I create a task or you create a task, you can also assign it to one of the members in the group. Yeah? And it will be clearly visible that like who is doing it. Yeah? Like this.
Yes.
Yes, this was from me for today. And the next meeting, I will expect a presentation from you, all of you, that what is the idea of the project that will be developed. And you all should participate in that presentation. It should not be like one person is presenting it. Try to be on the same understanding. That's the core thing, that everybody understands the product in same way. Like I am not imagining in certain way, and Aditi is not imagining in other way. Yeah. The core idea to make this presentation is that everybody is on the same understanding. Yeah. Then Google Docs account, all of you will create yourself with your Gmail. WhatsApp group, anyone can pick, and Git extensions, everyone needs to install. Yeah. So anything from you guys? At least what else we can do, or what you were thinking about it and it was completely different. I mean, what is your feedback about this?
I think that it was an informative session because I was not knowing about these development methodologies, and so this Trello one it is also a nice one. I would like to use it for further use in my future references.
Okay. Okay. We will use this throughout the development cycle, no worries. No? Ashutosh? That's it?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay. Aditi?
Yes, sir.
Anything you are missing, or how was it?
Sir, does it work like same as Google Docs? As we all can change the same document.
You are asking Git is more like Google Tasks.
Yes.
Yes, in a way, but in Google Docs, what we can also do is that add pictures, for example, or add shapes. But Git is just checking it line by line. Yeah.
Okay.
If on the same line certain change is there, it will show you. Otherwise, it will not be able to show you. And Git is mainly produced for the code base, nothing else. No documentation, no image, no zip files. And also, when you work in Python, there will be certain files which is specific to your local system. Yeah, that file need not to go into Git, because what is Git repository? Git repository is like anybody checks out the code from the Git, downloads it, and should be able to run it on his system. Yeah? It should not be your setting, like C users Aditi, for example. Yeah? So it should be a generic setting that everybody can download it and just run it. No, nothing needs to be done.
Okay.
Yeah? So we will verify it. We will also see that how we can ignore certain files. Those are not going in Git. Yeah? I will show you.
Okay, sir.
So that setting is automatically there. We don't need to take care of these things personally. Yeah? It will be automatic for you. So Brijesh, anything you want to add?
No, sir.
Okay.
Not yet.
Aditi? Okay, then I think we are done for today, and we will decide what when we meet next. And until then,